Hey everyone, it's Kel-n-rich, and we are back with you. Thank you so much for joining us. Kel decided she wanted to listen to some music after she practiced, and after we turned the camera off, she actually got a couple of really cool A chords, right? A minor, and what else did you get?
A minor, E minor, well, E I figured out the other night, and A. But it's not so much that you just put your fingers on there, as all of you know. It's got to actually sound right. So just like, oh yeah, I got the fingers right, doesn't mean that at all. I used to play the violin, I used to play the violin, I used to play the cello. And your fingers have to be in the right position on the string in order to produce the right sound. So it was good.
There you go. So, thanks, Kel, for the visual.
Welcome.
So if this is your first time watching us, welcome. My name is Rich. This is my wife, Kel.
Hello.
And we provide first reaction videos and other fun to everyone. And we're spanning the genres of metal all the way to progressive rock and anything and everything in between. That's awesome. So yeah, you saw the title already. We know you did. You clicked on it. And Emerson, Lake and Palmer, that's a well digger. Those are well diggers. Those are Keith Emerson, Greg Lake, and Carl Palmer. And Keith, I believe, passed away first, and then Greg passed away the same year, 2016. Carl's still alive.
Okay.
And they were really the original sound of progressive rock, real experimental stuff. And this one from Switzerland, 1970, a year before I was born, was suggested, and a couple times actually.
Yes.
And I figured let's go to that. There was one gentleman that was like, Asia, that's like watching Barney after listening to the Beatles. And it's like, whoa, dude, like Asia's a super group. I don't know what your chops are like. Maybe better, I don't know, but I was like, all right, let's give Cal a little ELP. So Emerson, Lake and Palmer, here we go. So this is Rondo as well as some Bach Improvisations. And this is not the big one, the long recording. That was like 7-8 minutes of drum soloing from what I can remember. So we're doing the shortened version. This is just shy of 7 minutes.
And for those of you who are joining us and don't know, I used to be a classically trained pianist, and I used to perform and teach. So I have a background in music. I used to play in orchestras and choirs and jazz bands and all kinds of stuff. It was very fun. And now I'm learning to play the electric guitar because I've always wished to plug it in. Plug it in! Give it some electricity.
All right, there we go. ELP. Oh boy. You'd think they was actually hurting the piano or the organ by her reaction.
Okay, that was like super stressful. Whoa. Of all the things we've listened to and all the things we've watched, except for the one about the eating the people, all the massacring and stuff, which I have a really hard time with. Okay, I just should be quiet for a minute and you should talk because I need to just collect myself here.
No. This is all you, baby.
Okay, so I have many different thoughts.
That was easy.
Do you want to go? You go.
Go.
Okay, so that poor piano, oh my God. That was like, I didn't even know organs could make that sound. Yes, I know it was an organ, not a piano. So this is one of those phrases that classical people say all the time. And I finally understand it. They say, if Beethoven or Bach were here, they would be rolling over in their grave.
If they were here, they would be rolling in their grave. That's very funny, Kel. Your brain is scrambled now. We're just going to let you go.
Okay, so if Beethoven and Bach, they're rolling over in their graves with what musicians have massacred their music. But having been a classically trained pianist, and I know that music is about precision and perfection, and that was not cleanly played, and I have because my brain wants to make it perfect timing, you don't miss the notes, it's not sloppy. And then there's this other little piece of me that's 4-year-old is like, they plugged it in, they totally made it their own.
He's tipping the organ over, he's jumping over
it like a super ninja of music. Yeah! So I need to listen.
Skinny.
I need to listen to it more because it was. I expected something like this, but I didn't really expect it like this. And I've played improvisation pieces before, but it's all written out. There is no real improvisation. You just follow the roadmap.
It's one way.
That is one way in the conservatory. For classically trained, you follow, you repeat, you are a parrot of what's already been. If this is true improvisation, which is what I think it actually was, then they just made it their own and they were just jamming, and they were like big kids at play. And I love that. The guitarist, he was totally smiling, and I thought, yeah, that's right. It doesn't have to be perfect. This is not classical music. This is rock and roll and heavy metal and plug it in, and good for you. I just need to hear more of it so that it helps me change my musical brain.
Yeah, this starting ELP like this, I think was a good call, so thank you so much. I don't want to switch screens to actually pinpoint who you are, but give yourself a shout out for it was within the last 12 hours or so. So thank you for that.
Thank you.
And it was a reminder of where to start with Emerson, Lake and Palmer.
Yeah, it was difficult to hear that for sure.
So cool to watch, and I remember hearing that for the first time on something. I just like, what
did you think?
Hell is that? Of what we just saw, because I had seen this before when I was really getting into videos of
he's like stabbing the piano.
Pink
the
Floyd
organ
and early Rush, and so when the internet first came out and then YouTube first came out, I was looking at all of this stuff. I just remember, oh my God, they're such pioneers, so brave, almost like your reaction to Kiss, which is this is who we are. You don't like it, go.
Yeah, totally.
And the video with the parents, and then the zombie kids. And just like, this is what we're doing. And that's what Emerson, Lake and Palmer really did. And they did their own thing, and they are revered. They're revered in the genre, and they should be.
Have heard this or read of them across the channel in the last 2 months, and whatever it's been.
Yeah, 2 months.
And I've wondered who they are. I sort of knew about them sort of somewhere mentioned in the past by something, but I need to hear that a lot, and I need to just remember that music is supposed to be fun and music is supposed to blow your mind.
Supposed to take you places.
And it just did.
Yeah.
And I'm excited to listen to more.
It may have taken you back to an acid trip.
For me or for them?
Not for you, but for him. You. I'm talking to you.
Oh, the one who suggested
you remember it.
Oh.
No, that wasn't him. But
oh.
I know that they know that I know that they know.
I don't know anything.
You know?
Thanks so much.
Kel.
Yeah, that was like scramble of brain.
Later, everyone. We're going to come back with some more. Thanks for watching.
Bye.